Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 8th of Ramadan 2025. Inshallah, we'll be talking about the book written by Aida ibn Abdullah al-Qarni titled La Tahzan. And the topic for today is preordainment. Preordainment, it's a cardinal principle in Islam. In fact, it is part of our core beliefs. It is something that every human being should try to understand and believe in. It's a very important principle. And it is for you to understand and have a firm belief that whatever it is that happened to you was simply meant to happen to you, and whatever escaped you was never meant to happen to you. So it's like believing that there is a power that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already planned your life and designed it. And in it, there are certain good things that are meant to happen to you, whether you try to stop them or anyone try to stop them, or something bad that are meant to happen to you, and whether you try to stop those things or not. And sometimes you could be working very hard to achieve something. At the end of the day, you might just not be able to achieve that. Or maybe sometimes you're working very hard to prevent something from happening in your life, but then at the end of the day, that same thing that you are afraid of might just happen. It's quite unfortunate, but that is how Allah has designed it to happen. We just have to accept it and understand that this is preordainment. It is called Qadr. There is a verse in Quran chapter 57, Surah Al-Hadid, verse number 22, that says, مَا أَصَّابَ مِن مُصِيبَةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مِّن قَبْلِ أَن نَّبْرَاهَا. There is not a single calamity that will befall on you, or that will befall on the earth, or in you, or in yourself, except it is inscribed in the book of decrees. So before we bring it into existence. So we should try to understand that whatever happens to you, it is because it was already meant or designed to happen to you. And it was written in the book of decrees even before you were born. So the pen has dried, the pages have been lifted, all events shall come to pass, have already been written. So it's very important. So it's very important for us to have this firm belief, and understand this, that whatever happens to you was simply not meant to escape you, and whatever escaped you was never meant to happen to you. If this belief were to be firmly ingrained in your heart, if you have this firm belief in your heart, then all hardships and difficulty will become ease and comfort. So whatever you're passing through, difficulty, maybe, or certain kind of challenges, you just not worry. You're going to feel comfort even in distress, because you understand that this is what was meant to happen, and this is how Allah wants it, and you're going to accept that. So the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever Allah wishes good for, he inflicts him with hardship. For this reason, do not feel overly troubled if you are inflicted with sickness, the loss of your son, maybe the loss of your loved one, a loss in your profit, or maybe a decline in your profit, or something of that nature. You just have to understand that these are things that are meant to happen. And when you take that with good faith and you accept that and you believe that this is from Allah, Allah will definitely reward you abundantly in this world and on the day of judgment. So understand this as well, that you will never feel completely at ease until you firmly believe that Allah has already preordained all matters. Sometimes it's not about you saying, if I had done such and such wouldn't have happened, or if I hadn't done such and such perhaps may not have happened. So whatever you're doing and you're putting in your best, if you didn't achieve that, that is how Allah wants it. You have that faith. That is how Allah wants it. The pen has dried, and with it has been written everything that will happen to you. So do not think you could have prevented the fence from falling, the water from flowing, the wind from blowing, or the glass from breaking. You could not have prevented these things. So surrender yourself, believe in preordainment before pangs and anger and regret overwhelm you. If all you have done within your power still didn't work out, just take it in good faith and accept that this is what Allah wants. Okay, so it's very important for us to have this belief. And tu'minu bil qadri khayrihi wa sharrihi. Understand this, that the preordainment, it's about something good happening to you or something bad happening.